Every year, we celebrate the volunteers and community partners who go above and beyond to help support WCHS's mission. Our annual awards include a Special Recognition Award, the Junior Volunteer of the Year Award, the Minnie Bell Connolly Community Award, the Excellence in Animal Care and Advocacy Award, the Ellen Fuller Volunteer of the Year Award, and the Wanda Loomis Humanitarian Award. These awards are nominated by board members, staff, and WCHS members, and are voted on by board members and the staff. The pool of nominees this year was especially deep, and the selection process was highly competitive. To start off, we would like to give a special recognition to 3 individuals for their volunteer work and significant contributions to our organization, especially over the past calendar year. First, we would like to recognize Jeff Schowell. Jeff's nominator noted, over the last few years, Jeff has consistently been one of our 3 most active and reliable volunteers. He was at the shelter nearly every day with one sole mission: making sure our resident dogs got love and exercise. Like a postal carrier, come rain, sleet, snow, or sweltering heat, Jeff was there. His commitment did not end at the door, though. Jeff maintained an email list of active dog walkers, reaching out to the group almost daily with updates on resident dogs, walks given, adoptions, and needs in shelter. He was the quiet hub of the dog walking wheel. He was one of the first volunteers I met when I started walking dogs. He went out of his way to introduce himself and welcome me to WCHS. His encouragement and regular emails had a real impact on me as a new volunteer. Next, we would like to recognize Tony Mazzullo. In particular, his nominator noted, Tony started fostering with us mid-year in 2021, actually right after we came back from our HVAC closure. He fostered a couple of puppies from an Alabama transport, and then, over the course of the rest of the year, has fostered some special cases for us. Supernova and Cusco have been his longest stays in foster, and he even helped us with Reverend for a little bit too. Tony is truly a special foster, helping some amazing dogs. Poco's Playhouse is being recognized as avid supporters of Wood County Humane Society. Their nominator noted, for instance, that Poco's has allowed many of our dogs to come to daycare via the Playful Pupper Project, which has helped socialize the dogs and given them an outlet for their energy. This nominator went on to write, during our shutdown in 2021, the Poco staff invited us to work with them to learn more about group play and help strengthen our skills and knowledge. We appreciate all they have done for us and for the dogs. WCHS is truly fortunate to have their support and skills in our corner. Next is our Junior Volunteer of the Year Award. The Junior Volunteer of the Year Award was established in 2018 and is presented on an as-warranted basis to one or more of our many dedicated youth volunteers, which we define as under 18 years old for at least part of the calendar year preceding the announcement of the award. This award was created to recognize outstanding service to the organization by youth volunteers. In order to be eligible for the award, junior volunteers must have attended volunteer orientation and have volunteered at least 15 hours during the calendar year. This year, we are recognizing 2 outstanding individuals. First, we are recognizing Ryan Cesarini. Ryan's nominator noted that, through his service to the organization, he has consistently demonstrated great care and love for animals. She wrote, Ryan makes sure all the cats get plenty of socialization and love, and he always comes to volunteer in a great mood and dedicated to his job of socializing the cats. She remarked on the growth that Ryan has experienced over his time as a volunteer, noting in particular how his passion for volunteerism and the animals has expanded considerably. She complimented his willingness to listen carefully and learn from his experiences, and she concluded by writing, Ryan is a great asset to the organization. Next, we would like to recognize Marilissa Waterfield. Marilissa's nominator noted that she is a huge cat lover and has always welcomed opportunities for helping the animals in our care. She mentioned how the adoption of Ginger Spice in 2019 jump-started Marilissa's dedication to our organization. She noted as well how Marilissa's passion for WCHS was largely responsible for igniting the passion and dedication of her whole family. She went on to write, over the past 2 years, Marilissa has aided her mother Bonnie in creating goodies for the cats and staff and becoming a volunteer. When fostering, Marilisa loves to complete her homework alongside the cats and help teach them a lesson or two. Her nominator concluded by noting that Marilisa shows an immense amount of passion towards animal welfare and a strong promise of becoming an impactful animal advocate. Established in 1997, the Minnie Bell Conley Community Award is presented annually to a generous community partner whose contributions have significantly assisted us in fulfilling our organizational mission of serving as a community leader providing services and resources that enrich the relationship between animals and humans through advocacy, education, and animal welfare. The first award goes to Joe Schroeder, Stephanie Ringler, and the Garage Sale crew. Their nominators noted that year after year, Joe, Stephanie, and their crew put on a great fundraiser with minimal assistance from the board and shelter staff. But this year, they went above and beyond, expanding the garage sale to 2 buildings at the fairgrounds, greatly increasing the logistical support required and increasing the revenue from the garage sale by over 30% over 2019. Their contributions to the WCHS mission cannot be overstated. The second award goes to Michelle Beaverson. Her nominators acknowledged the many times over the years that she and the Woodland Mall have stepped in to support us, but they emphasized, in particular, the donation of retail space this past year, which allowed us to continue operations uninterrupted during a particularly difficult time for all of our community. They wrote, WCHS underwent a necessary closure for an HVAC replacement project in early 2021. No person or animal was permitted on the property for over 2 months. With almost no notice and without hesitation, Michelle came through for us, the animals, and our community in a huge way. Retail space was donated for a small crew to maintain office duties and as a hub for animals coming in, going to foster, and returning from foster to adopted into loving homes. Known formally as the Special Friend of the Animals Award and established in 2000, the Excellence in Animal Care and Advocacy Award is presented annually to an individual who has shown a marked commitment not only to WCHS, but more specifically to the animals. This award recognizes those who are instrumental in creating a better quality of life for animals under our care. This year, we are recognizing 2 outstanding individuals. First, we are recognizing Lena Jennings. Lena's nominators described her as a dedicated foster and local pet groomer who takes great pride in her work. One of those nominators noted, Lena isn't afraid of a challenge, which is seen in the animals she takes on. Many of them are shy, scared, or may have medical issues. This nominator pointed to Lena's fostering of Rhinestone and the way she patiently worked with that dog to remedy both physical and behavioral issues. This nominator went on to note the ways in which Lena's obedience training, coupled with her expert grooming talents, have helped so many of the animals become more presentable for adoption. Next, we are recognizing Emily Fox. Her nominators wrote the following in support of her nomination for this award. Emily has always been on hand, ready, and eager to tackle whatever we may ask of her. Her experience, patience, and natural skills with cats has made her our go-to for those cats requiring some extra TLC, domestication, and even special medical care. Both nominators noted her quick response to the dance cats and the ways in which she so beautifully fostered them and readied them for adoption using social media to not only document their journey, but also bring attention to WCHS and our fostering program. In the end, these nominators acknowledged that she not only is an outstanding foster, but also an exceptional advocate for our cats and kittens. Named for a local teacher and philanthropist, the Ellen Fuller Volunteer of the Year Award is presented annually to one or more of our many dedicated volunteers in recognition of outstanding service to the organization. Nominees must have been active as volunteers for the majority of the calendar year preceding the announcement of the award, and must have volunteered a significant number of hours for WCHS. The 2021 Ellen Fuller Volunteer of the Year Award goes to Katie Byers. Katie's nominator emphasized her immense dedication to the animals and the organization, explaining that in a relatively short period of time, she has already logged nearly 200 hours of service to the organization. She wrote, "Katie is ready to walk dogs rain or shine. She gives the dogs lots of love, cuddles, and walks. She takes her time with the shy ones and is ready to help with the rambunctious ones as well. She concluded her nomination by noting simply, "Katie's dedication and passion are truly special." Named for Wanda Elizabeth Loomis, who dedicated much of her life to caring for both wild and domestic animals in Wood County, the Humanitarian Award is presented to an individual who demonstrates continuing devotion to and an active engagement in promotion of animal welfare in Wood County. The 2021 Wanda Loomis Humanitarian Award is presented to Dr. Vicki Frobose. Of Dr. Frobos's work in the community, her nominator noted, "Dr. Frobose takes the oath of her profession to heart and practices it daily. She is devoted to not only serving her clients and patients, but also in educating the next generation of veterinarians and young minds by visiting local schools and clubs to share her experience in the field." Her nominator pointed out Dr. Frobose's longtime collaboration with Wood County Dog Shelter, as well as her work with WCHS as an example of her active engagement in promoting animal welfare within our community. Thank you again to all of our award recipients this year. We would not be where we are without your dedication and care. Thank you.